Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. Short changes him with that pass. Daka! And the finish! Well, there's the clearance. Oh, played right into his path. Marlon! Well timed, excellent interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That's a sharp pass. Daka. Looking for the runner. Grujic cuts out the pass. Gets a good foot in there. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think...
Yilmaz! Caught offside that time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in space and looking for options. The ball has bounced loose now. It's a pretty loose pass. Still goalless. Yilmaz. Oh, that's a key interception.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
He's picked his way through. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Daka.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbabu spots it and intercepts. Oh, there's a probing ball. Yilmaz. Yilmaz unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No, it's not getting there. Grujic. That's good running with the ball. Adrian Bernabe does really well to win the ball there. And here's Marlon.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Marlon showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And he was quick to react.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room.
There's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
No, that's been intercepted. And the pass is in rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Grujic. And the counter is on. Played into space out wide. Out of play for a goal kick. Marlen. 5 minutes till the break. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's well spotted. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Grujic. And here's Marlen. Daka. Yilmaz. Adrian Benabe. Now the finish! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And he's there to belt it away. Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a lovely, neat pass. That is good alertness. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That has been cut short. And here's Marlen. Adrian Benabe. Daka. That's beautifully weighted. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And claimed it back swiftly. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Good ball over the top.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Moved on forwards.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
And here's Marlen. Passing is crisp and sharp. Marlen. Daka. Yilmaz. Dunk puts his foot on the gas. Nice sequence of passes, this. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nicely weighted ball. Mukiele promptly onto that, and that is that. It's a goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20,
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So the first moment of real significance.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbabu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Looks a good ball through. Oh, he's burst. Great chance! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Marlen. Bukiele. Oh, they can break here.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And the shot! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, there's always a
That's that, the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And all that remains for me